Hello, don't panic tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. So today we've got a heavy abduction mission according to the rating. Last episode we had a interesting terror mission that I think we did a good job on, so I'm hoping we do good again today. I am taking kind of the best soldiers we've got because it's rated heavy. I don't know exactly how that translates into what aliens we get, but I think swarming is as high as it goes, and I think heavy is second highest, so you know how it is. So anyway, this isn't quite the A team, but we've got a lot of sergeants and stuff, and we're going to let Lythan lead this group, so you can see his abilities and stuff. We're going everyone with carapace armor again, mostly for damage, with scope and I always forget the name of this thing, scope and beam optics. +1 damage, +10 aim crit. It seems too hard to compete with. It's just so good. Also, I'm really impressed with the mobility on this gunner. That's like the fastest moving gunner I've ever seen. So that's very cool, Krasikov Grigori. We're bringing Darkshade, and I can never decide whether I want more utility out of my medics or just more healing. And I think I'm just going to go with more healing, honestly. I mean, more smoke grenades is good, more flashbangs is good. Smoke grenade with dense smoke. I could bring an extra one. I could bring, obviously, the flashbangs. But I think the med kits, you know, that's what keeps people alive if you get hit. Even though I prefer not to get hit. We've got Commander with repair. Finally, I think we just got that for him. Or her. And so we're going to try out some more grenades, some maybe captures if we get lucky. We got our scout with sprinter and all that. So Jazzy's doing pretty good, I gotta say. And I will give at least one flashbang to our scout. Seems fair. Did I give you battle scanners too? So yeah, we do get a couple scanners to balance it out. We got Rocketeer with the carbine. Automatic. I don't have to bring the shredder rocket anymore, so we'll have a normal rocket and a shredder rocket just automatically, which leaves you with pretty good mobility, and that's our second flashbang. Although I was tempted to give you a more explosives. Actually, that's one thing I forget. Does... You know, heat warheads, because it applies to grenades as well, I think giving the Rocketeer grenade is not a bad idea. It gives them just one more explosive option to deal with robotic enemies to help out with the team. Because we don't have a lot of people with heat ammo just yet. So I think that's a good idea. One more promotion for the engineer and we can get it. And the gunners, I don't know, I didn't always pick it up. I was picking Ranger instead of heat ammo, which may have been a small mistake. Anyway, to finish it off, we've got Mystery, our sniper. Pretty usual layout for a sniper. Laser pistol, laser sniper. It's got sharpshooter and stuff, which is pretty handy. And the assaults, I'm starting to think that for assaults, I'm going to give them high-capacity MIGs more often. Because being able to get 4 shots out of your laser because of close combat, and I didn't actually give you the other one. Running gun still uses... Oh, maybe you're just not promoted enough. Never mind. It's the next one. Sorry, McGubbins. I thought you were more promoted than you were. Yeah, it's Sergeant where we get the other close combat-y type one. And those start really burning through ammo like crazy. Anyway, I am going to put a cut here because I realize now we're at like 60 episodes. And I don't even think we're halfway through the campaign. So, unless something interesting or new happens on the missions, I will start skipping them just to save a little bit of time.
We've gotten several reports
if it's an interesting mission, don't worry, I'll still post
attempted abduction. Okay,
sorry about the strange cut here. This is actually another mission. So what happened was I recorded the last mission where you just, from your perspective, you should have just seen me going on the abduction mission. That mission was really, really easy, so I cut it out. It had a group of 3 sectoids. Yes, sectoids. I thought there would be a mechtoid at least, but nope. It had a group of 3 thin men, really scary, and a group of... Well, there was 1 cyber disc with a couple drones, to be fair. And then the final group was, I think 1 sectoid, 1 thin man, and 2 seekers or something. Point was, it was really easy. We blasted through it. No one got a promotion. I think everyone got a kill or 2. We didn't capture anything. No one really took any wounds. It was just boring. I meant to give you the recap, but apparently I wasn't recording. I accidentally didn't click the record button. So that happened. And then we went to the world map. I actually started a... Sorry, I'm just giving you a recap, but I started an intel scan for $50, so I did remember eventually, before the Exalt could get us. I spent the money. We sent Monkey Mark. I started crafting 2 things. We started building a holo targeter. I'll show you that after this mission. And we have enough chrysalid corpses that we could start creating some chitin plating, which I'm really looking forward to. So I started crafting that stuff, and then like literally half a day later, as far as the map goes, we had a medium raider attack. We sent one of our colonels out to shoot it down. We shot it down very easily. We took 1 shot, and it's going to take about a week to repair that ship, but we took it down pretty good. So now we've got a medium raider that I shot down, that I sent. This is really the dregs of the crew. We're basically out of soldiers, unfortunately, because we've had so many missions in such a short time period. Everyone has got like 5 days of fatigue, or 4 or 5 days. There's only a couple people that are anywhere close to being ready to go. I guess there's a squad of rookies that's around 1 day. We don't even have our super shiv. We still have to wait 9 hours for that. So yes, Commander, I think you took 1 shot. I think what happened was, I tried to get a capture there on the very last Thin Man, and just as you were getting close, he managed to shoot you, and you took a small wound, very light. So, yeah, basically, this is our squad, and this is as best as I could put together. So we've got Daniel Yap with the assault. We've got Cody Modling with infantry. I think I have 2 infantry, yeah. Sergeant Faldang is going to be the, quote, leader for this mission, even though he's not an officer. He's our only decently high-ranked soldier, basically. We've got Mark Spector for engineers. I'm not even going to bother trying to capture stuff. We don't have any medics, so I think we need at least 1 med kit to stabilize, and then 1 flashbang for emergencies. We're pretty low on troops right now. We're going to bring Eludian to blow up possible robots, and we've got Flanagan, who, different than usual, I'm giving the scout sort of heavy weapons, like extra damage and accuracy, because the squad isn't very well promoted or geared. I need to stay at range, or flank, but I need to stay at range as much as possible and try to do damage that way, I think. And then we're bringing the 2 normal shivs. I kind of wish I had a second laser, whatever it's called. Super laser. Super heavy laser. But anyway, we've got 1, because we have no gunner and no medic, this shiv is taking the place of our gunner. It comes with suppression and heat ammo and more damage, as well as a little bit of aim. These gyros are actually not that great. The holo targeters are better, and I tried to show them off, but I'll have to show you that again after this battle. It's, I think, +5 aim as well as holo targeting, which I think is better than that. And then finally, the Black Thunder. This guy, because of what I gave him, his loadout, because he's got a little bit of HP, and he's a little bit more sacrificial kind of feeling, he's going to be our point robot, and if he dies, I don't really care. It's the other, I'm going to try to keep the squad alive and the other shiv with the big gun ready. So without further ado, let's go. I do apologize for messing up the recording a little bit there. You can't see it, of course, but I usually have the little fraps, frames per second in the top left right here, and it's red when I'm recording and yellow when I'm not recording. I wasn't paying attention, I guess, and so I missed it. Anyway, I am going to put a cut here, because again, this could be a really easy mission, and I will just skip it if it's boring, and then we'll come back after that, and I'll try to remember to explain what I've done off camera, because I do apologize. So, sorry about that again. See you in a minute. Alright, folks, let's do our mission. Medium shot down raider. And if you're seeing this, chances are it's an exciting mission, even though I wouldn't know that yet. Anyway, we're pretty low on promotions in this group. Lots of specialists and lance corporals, even 2 shivs, and one of them not even fully equipped with old bullet-based weapon. Ugh, disgusting. So anyway, I'm not going to try to rush this one. We're going to be a little bit more cautious, which is another reason why I probably would skip this one unless it's exciting, because I'm going to have to play a little bit more cautiously than even normal. So anyway, we're going to put point shiv up. I'd like to be able to move to full cover, either right up to here, maybe these trees. So if the shiv can get here without popping some aliens, we're doing okay. Alright, chances are we're relatively safe to move to a pretty good position. I believe this time we've got no sniper, no gunner, and no medic, which is pretty bad. The sniper is pretty handy. Medics are invaluable. In fact, I remember this start out. We did a medium raider here on my first campaign, and it didn't start very well. So hopefully you guys have forgotten about that. Alright, that's pretty safe. So if we can move that far, put Cody up to the cover. So yeah, I think we'll be okay for the first turn. I mean, that's not saying much, but surviving first turn on this this map is good for my nerves because of what happened before. And I think we can get basically everyone into full cover. So if we do have a pod walk up to us, we're in a decent position.
Moving.
Get Ludian in there, and Daniel Yap, our run and gun flashbang, 1 flashbang. And I definitely don't want to trigger a pod here, so we'll just keep the shiv kind of in the middle. These shivs don't provide us any cover, so gotta remember that. No half cover. Okay, good. We found, let's see, 2 floaters, 2 mutons. We'll say 2 mutons. That was a good start. I like it. Alright, can anybody see these things? The shiv can. And so can our scout. Alright, they're in a pretty good position up there. It's only half cover, but they've got kind of the high ground. I don't know if I should bother. We don't have a very good aim on them, plus no sniper. It might be worth just setting up an Overwatch trap and move back, because they'll have to move forward to have a shot on most of our squad. I don't know, they don't have any easy cover. They'll have to move forward, like, to here to have a good shot on us with cover. So I think we just pull back a little bit. We'll let the shivs move back just a little. We just want to make sure everyone's out of line of sight, basically. I'm not 100% sure. What I'd like to do is leave Flanagan here, but I'm not really sure if that counts as out of line of sight. It might, but it might not. So I don't want to risk it. Let's pull him all the way back to here.
Copy that.
And then he should be guaranteed out of sight. So now everyone, no one can see, right? No one can see. We've only got 1 person in half cover. But there's no more useful full cover to get to unless we go up there, but that's kind of scary. So I think Daniel hunkers down. For one thing, the assault Overwatch is not going to help, and everybody else Overwatches. And let's see if this gambit works. It's not really a big gambit. 3 shots, 1 hit. You know, it's 1. 1 is more than 0. We should have a couple more reaction fires, depending on what this guy does. You're going to stand in the open and shoot my shiv. Well, the shiv took a lot of damage, but that guy is dead. The floater is not too scary, and that muton is blood calling it. Okay, well, hey, I'll take it. I'd prefer if, you know, the shiv hadn't... That was our good shiv, and it just took more than half damage, unfortunately. But we should be able to kill, well, at least the floater and the muton, I would say. I think we open... No, you'll probably kill it. We want to give the experience to living flesh. Not a... nah, he's in the open, so I'd say this is our best chance of getting a kill with a carbine. So, Eludian, you go for it. There you go. Good shot, good shot. And then now we can start focusing on Faldang. You get a double shot on the floater to remove the Overwatch, or just kill him. And then the muton, Cody gets a double shot. In this situation, we will open with... Which shiv has holo targeting? The very damaged one. Did I bring an engineer with repair? No. I should have... If we'd had a sergeant... I should have thought of that, actually. I should have given Mark... Maybe instead of the med kit, I should have given him the arc thrower. Then he could have repaired the shivs a little. But, I mean, the med kit keeps our guys alive. Yeah, it's trade-off. Okay, that should be close enough to get a shot. Even if you miss, it should count as holo targeting, isn't it? Didn't I give you... Wait a second. Oh, right! I didn't have... Never mind. I thought I had given the item that I'm still building for the shivs that gives them holo targeting. We don't have it yet. Well... We'll let the thunder start. That's actually perfect. I was hoping he didn't kill it. And he's immune to intimidate, which makes our life a little bit easier. Alright, so now... Cody you got 2 shots at 59. Yeah, your infantry, you got it. Okay, I would say that was a good turn. Maybe not perfect because our Shiv took some damage, but otherwise, pretty darn good. That was all floaters accounted for, all mutons. I think that was 3 floaters we killed and 2 mutons. That's pretty good first wave. Nobody else, right? They're all dead? Okay, so now we continue cautiously moving out. I'm thinking I want to go this way because there's lots of trees and a little bit of a small hill. So we'll move our Shiv up kind of to these rocks. We didn't hear any aliens, so that generally means we've got a bit of range before we're going to start triggering more.
We're green to go.
A bit of space. If you spawn something, I can run you back. But I think we've got a bit of room. So now I want to keep our good Shiv even further back because he doesn't get cover. And if we do run into mechtoids, he's kind of my ace in the hole there. Between him and the Rocketeer, that's our plan for dealing with mechtoids. A shredder rocket followed by some heat ammo from a super laser. A super heavy laser. They should just call it a super laser. It's too awesome. Alright. You can dash. It's fine. Just want to make sure everyone sticks together here. So that we can get all grenaded easily. Alright, Mark, you do have 1 med kit. That's handy. And 2 grenades. I gotta remember the alien grenades too. They're pretty good. Alright, Overwatch. Let's see if we can hear some aliens and figure out where to go next. Alright, we are headed the correct direction.
What the hell was that?
That was aliens. Now, I haven't heard any alien noises, so I can't tell you what kind of aliens we're coming across. I'm hoping it's just some nice, easy sectoids. And I'm hoping we don't run into them for a turn or two, so we can get in better positions. Alright, Falding. This might pop them, but we'll see. No, you're good. So we can move up to there easily. I should be starting with the Shiv, of course. I'm not really used to using Shivs very often. And as much as a second alloy Shiv would be nice, they're so expensive. So much money. Okay, this should be very unlikely to pop anything. I'd be incredibly surprised. We'll move our good Shiv. You're not gonna. There's not gonna be any shots this turn, so I don't have to worry about you. Would be really nice to do some repair, obviously. And Cody. I like having the infantry up front in a good spot so they can start shooting right away if we do get a group of patrollers or something.
Stepping off.
Eludian, keep you in a good spot. And again, with the rocket launcher, you get a much better shot if you shoot before moving. So it makes sense to keep the Rocketeer in a good position at the end of a turn. If you know what I'm talking about, just nod, it's all good. Okay, we didn't hear anything that time. We got a nice full cover spot up there. I think we move Cody to the full cover tree. Tree of cover. Not seeing anything, so we've probably got a bit of space again, relatively safely. Can I please click? Thank you. Flanagan. Sure.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so I'm thinking I'd like to get up on this hill. The UFO will be over here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where the UFO will be. Anyway, let's, we're not running up that hill this turn. That'll be next turn. We'll go up the hill, start working our way up. I did warn you guys that I'm playing cautiously today. We took out those mutons pretty well. In fact, I was really impressed with our Overwatch. Well, other than the fact that the Shiv got hit. If we'd killed the muton on Overwatch, the Shiv wouldn't have taken any damage. That would have been even better, but can't win them all, right? Everyone in pretty good position to move up the hill. It'll save you a couple of mobility next turn. Couple speed. Alright. Can we at least hear them? Okay, so now they're that direction. That's not as good for our, ability to get into cover. Let's move the Shiv up, maybe to here. Well, we're gonna probably make a line on this little ridge, So let's put him up to there. Let's see what he can see. Alright, relatively safe then. So we move Flanagan. Again,
Okay.
this will guarantee that this angle is safe. Okay, so now we can safely move everybody up there. I believe safely. Maybe I should have kept the sergeant behind the tree, but I figure I'll save that for someone with less mobility. Well, you have to dash anyway.
Okay,
It doesn't really matter. Well, hopefully this works out. Laser carbine.
Location confirmed.
Just get everyone packed up there. It's great grenade bait. It's our favorite thing. And I guess... Yeah, let's put the shotgun in the furthest back spot with the most cover. That's good. Good thinking. Anybody else I'm forgetting about? Oh yeah, I forgot about Mark. Sorry about that, Mark. You know what? There's not going to be any aliens this turn. You can just dash up there. I should have moved you closer last turn, but I must have missed you. Maybe you're hard to see or something. Alright, we'll bring our Shiv kind of out of the way so people can maneuver easier. And also a little bit further back. Alright, now... It wouldn't be too bad if some aliens walked in this turn, but they didn't. So now we're going to be moving through this hill position, hopefully finding the patrols. We'll move up to probably this tree at the most. So let's see if we can find them. No. I assume what's happening is there's an alien pod that's patrolling, and we just keep hearing them, but then they move out of the way by the time we get into position. Which is fine, but you know, we'll run into them eventually. I just hope it's on a good positioning. Better keep someone keeping an eye on that angle too, because I think the UFO's got to be up there. Maybe we'll keep 2 people on that angle, and the rest pointing towards the last sound we heard. I just want to keep you relatively close to the front, Daniel, because you've got the shotgun. And then Mark, put you in the middle. Sure would be nice to have a sniper around right here. That would be pretty cool. And we'll keep our thunder in a nice central location. Rollin' thunder. Roll out. Okay, now we hear them in that direction. Yeah. It's weird. Okay, so that's got to be where the UFO is. So, there's probably 2 pods. There's probably someone patrolling over here somewhere. And then there's, like, the UFO over there somewhere. Alright, well. I want to put someone in full cover here. Just have a look. Okay, again, we haven't spawned a single enemy. Oh, we found the UFO, though. That's good. So we'll start putting people towards the UFO, I suppose. The patrollers will find us when they find us, and it'll be the most inopportune moment ever, I'm sure. I think I'll just keep everyone on the hill for now. Would be nice to have, what is it, reactive pupils or depth perception? One of the... That was a misclick. Sorry about that. Faldang. You're still going into full cover. Sometimes the little squares are difficult to click on. Some of them aren't so bad, some of them are just strangely hard to actually get a proper, solid click. You remember that one in the rooftop where there's like a crate that's almost impossible to click one of the tiles on it? It's crazy. I think that was in our first campaign, so it's been a while. Alright, Overwatch. This is starting to drag on a little bit, my apologies, but I'm trying to chase down the sounds, I'm just not getting it. Alright, well, there's no need to be rushy, you know, you might as well be smart and slow. Slow and steady apparently wins the race. I don't like this next move very much. There's not a lot of cover between here and the next tree. Tree hoppers. Depends on the angle, but it should be okay. Faldang, you've got lots of mobility. I assume this will give you protection from the angle the aliens might be in. Really just depends. Alright, and then finally our Thunder, our Shiv can catch up a bit. Well, I don't know what to say. This is kind of taking its time. I wonder... I have to think about the way I record these. I could cut out the until we run into alien sections. I don't know. It's a lot more work on my part. Alright, we're pretty sure you're not going to spawn anything, so you can just stand out in the open for a turn. Just because you're the final move. And Overwatch. Oh good, they're behind us again. So yeah, there's going to be a patrol over there, and then we probably heard whatever's inside the UFO. Whatever it is. So, start moving a little bit closer. I feel like we're a little bit spread out right now, unhappily. It really just depends on when the patrol shows up, basically.
On the move.
And when we pop stuff. I don't know, is there enough? There's 4 people, well, and a shiv. 3 people plus a shiv. It pointed pretty much this direction, right? So... I say we keep everyone sort of grouped up a bit. I don't want to try a 4-man, you know, let 4 people deal with each. I don't want to split the team up, basically. And I'm actually going to leave whoever it is that's in the full cover tree. I think I'll leave you there. Maybe I should have left another one. Well, it's the positioning. It just depends on where we get attacked from now. Probably the smart decision here is to move everyone this way and try to find that patrol. Because whoever's in the UFO is probably stationary. So Flanagan, you go have a look. If you pop them, you can run back. There you go. So we do have a mechtoid. Exciting. This is kind of not very good. But you're definitely going to pull back.
Position confirmed.
Other than the mechtoid, there's not too much threatening. So we want people in good cover, able to take some good shots next turn. I'm willing to put someone up on the hill. The hill will be a good spot, actually. Assuming no one dies next turn. And you guys, no easy way back up the hill, of course. So I think you're going to run to here and or move to here and then hunker. And the shiv, I don't want the shiv taking damage unless it has to. These things don't have grenades, so I don't have to worry about that. Just hunker. That leaves the shiv and Eludian. We definitely want Eludian in a good rocket spot. A good spot for rockets. That will do for now. And I think if you're behind full cover, you can go on Overwatch. If you're a shiv, I definitely don't want you up front because it'll easily hit you and possibly just one-shot you. And I do want to keep Rolling Thunder the most protected. Alright, let's see how this goes. We got a mechtoid, we got a few sectoids. The problem is it'll probably have shields. This could go really bad. It just depends on luck. The drone is nothing to worry about, really. Probably, it's just baiting our Overwatch more than anything. We're wasting ammunition on a drone. I wish we just killed it, but, oh well. Alright, here it comes. No shield this turn. That could be a blessing. And I think that's a double move. If we could get a hit here. Yes! Oh, so good! So good! Oh, no shield plus amazing damage on Overwatch. Oh, we got a lucky break. Oh, that is just too good. 14 damage on Overwatch. I mean, the shiv is likely to just finish it. Sure, whatever. I don't even care. Just if you kill it, you kill it. No, 1 HP. That's fine. Oh, we got a lucky break, guys. That was perfect. Who gets the kill? Yeah, we'll let the scout get the kill. Doesn't really matter. Wow, what a way to take out a mechtoid. That was great. That should go on the highlight reel. Maybe I will make a highlight reel. We'll see how I feel.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. And then a double kill. Oh, we're just murdering these guys. There's still one more sectoid, by the way.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll just wait on Overwatch. Wait for the sectoid to come to its death. Hi, sectoid. Your friends are all dead. You gonna take a shot, huh?
They've got me locked down.
Just suppression. So there's not gonna be a lot of people who have vision from here. Faldang has to reload, but he's already got a promotion, so he did fine. We move Cody up, try to get the kill, and then we pretty much ready to go for the UFO by the looks of it. Good shot. That was amazing. Anybody else able to get a shot in here? I guess actually, suppression on a scout. The scout's already promoted. I'd rather someone else got the kill. I was gonna say it doesn't really matter if the scout is suppressed, but nobody else really has a good angle here. Alright, well we move the scout closer, draw the Overwatch.
On my way.
Someone can take his spot and shoot from there first. See if they get the promotion.
You got
Seeing as last mission we had no promotions at all. Okay, who do I want to do? Who goes? Actually we could. Yeah, this will work. Forget that. We use the scout to draw the Overwatch. We use running gun to murder it. Daniel Yap, you need a promotion anyway, so here's your murder. Murderize. Tenderize with laser shotty. Alright, and then we reload and we prepare for the UFO assault.
Moving to Overwatch.
back online.
Начинаю наблюдение.
Reload. So, I'm assuming that's all the patrols. That was just 2 patrols. I wouldn't be... I'm assuming. It's probably bad. There could easily be more. It's kind of an interesting 3-way cover spot. You don't see that very often. Cover with 3 angles on it. Wonder if there's any 4 angle, like, kind of a hole in the ground that you get cover from 4 sides. Be kind of silly. Alright, well, I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, that mechtoid, that was pretty genius.
Okay.
So bringing that laser pumper shiv with the super laser cannon and everything, that worked out really well. Now there should be a group of like 2 outsiders in there, which we definitely want to deal with carefully. You know the drill, basically. By now, you should know how to deal with outsiders. Yeah, just get you a little bit closer and reload.
Rock and roll.
Alright, I think that's everybody. Didn't forget anybody hiding in the corner. Good.
Scanning.
Okay, we'll probably go that way?
What the
I
hell
was thinking
was
about going
that?
down the main entrance, but that's going to be maybe another stationary guard or something. So we move Eludian up to full cover because that's a good spot. There you go, you found some Seekers. Oh, that's nothing. 3 Seekers. 4 maybe? 4 Seekers. 3... Oh, they didn't even... If that's how you want to roll it. If that's how you want to run. Can I target them? They're impossible to target. Why? I don't understand why you can't seem to target them. Maybe I'm targeting them now. Alright, well we'll use the shredder rocket, whatever. It might hit the invisible ones too, you never know. We did! That was beautiful! That was a great rocket. Another highlight reel. Now, we did explode them all, so we get less weapon fragments, but that's fine. Marky Mark. Would you like a kill? You know what? We're going to kill this thing one way or the other, so you just move closer, take a shot. 60-something. Yeah, you know. I tried to give you a kill there. Or at least a chance at a kill. Cody, you don't have a promotion yet. You get 2 shots. You only needed 1. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Should have moved you. Sorry. Overwatch. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Okay, well that was an amazing use of a rocket if I ever saw one. Another highlight reel spectacle. I heard some stompy. Is there going to be another stomper in there? I think I'll just start calling them stompers, because that's all you hear before the end of the mission. Maybe we'll have an exciting end to this one after all. So far, we've been raffle stomping everything, I would say. And with very little reason to. I think we've just been getting really lucky. We got 2 really good hits with our Shiv on the Mechtoid. That was an amazing Shredder rocket with heat ammo. You know, it's hard to complain when you're lucky. Of course, they do say you got to be good to be lucky. Some people say. That's my motto for this series. Got to be good to be lucky. No, I don't want to get too cocky. All right. So, I assume you're getting a promotion now there, Eludian? Well, you'll probably get a promotion. You can't blow up 3 Seekers in one turn without getting some serious experience. And, Mark, you did a good job. By missing. Sorry. Maybe you didn't do a very good job. Let's just say you didn't get hit. And that's half the battle. Not getting shot down is pretty solid. You can do good just by not getting hit. Alright, so where is the... I assume then, now we've taken out 3 groups, we're probably just going for the outsiders now. And they're probably, by the sounds of it, in this room with the Illyrium generator. Kind of sounds like he feeds his people, but I'm sure it meant something in a different language. No offense intended if you speak whatever language that is.
I'm on the move.
Alright. Daniel Yap. Sure. This just guarantees that there was no aliens hiding out this way, so we can actually move up to that door pretty quickly now. I'm not afraid to really just dash in, actually. We're not going to be able to sight them on this turn, so we might as well just get everybody in. Plus, I'm like 90% sure that they're stationary outsiders, so the chances of them actually running into an Overwatch are very, very slim. It'd be better to set up a breach at the door with steady weapon and then open it and be prepared. That would be probably the best way to do this next section. So we'll actually just move Flanagan to here.
Moving to position.
A lot of stuff to walk around next turn. In fact, that's not a bad spot for a steady weapon because of the angle. You might have a shot into that room. And again, I'm willing to move people a little bit closer. A dash here should be fine. Although I don't really want to go around this corner right now. I'd like to keep someone on this angle, but I don't want you to pop them this turn. So hold off. And then Black Thunder, you're my damage soak. You're supposed to be my damage soak. Alright. So next turn we get everyone into position around the door. And hopefully this works out, you know, really well. So we'll put Thaldang way over there. And before I click anything, steady weapon. Because you accidentally open doors, or I do that all the time. Eludian, I guess we're not... Not as easy to get a shot lined up. Well, I was expecting people would be able to move to this other door. Maybe we'll have to wait one more turn. It's fine. There should only be 2 outsiders, and we should have more than enough firepower to take them out reasonably quickly.
Rolling out.
Yeah, we'll probably do... Well, rocket wouldn't hurt either. I think steady aim helps with rockets too, though, so... I want you in a good spot to shoot in, just in case. Sometimes the line of sight screws me, so... Yeah, it's fine. It's only half cover, but they shouldn't get a shot if things go the way I want. Okay, Overwatch for those guys. You, my friend, I think I can safely put you here. You better not see anything. Alright, and you are my run-in gunner, so, you know, you actually should be closer to the action. Yeah, I changed my mind. I want Daniel able to run in there and shoot them next turn, or whatever turn it is. Alright, they're almost assuredly in this room. Hate my life. Well,
Крутятся гады.
remember when I said they're never going to fall for an Overwatch trap? I take it back. Okay. Well, the good news is they've got no cover. The bad news is we need to kill 2 mutons and a mechtoid in 1 round. So we start with Faldang. We got to kill the mech. I mean, you've got to. Someone else can kill that guy. The point is, someone has to deal with this. It's got reaction fire. I'd rather kill it. Actually, hold on. Don't rush. Shiv. Super heavy. Heat ammo. Go. Good hit. 11 damage. Other Shiv. Auto cannon. Not quite as good. No heat ammo. Just get some damage in there. Alright. We've 2/3 killed it with the Shivs. Now, no room for rockets. Now we switch to infantry. Faldang. You've already got a kill. So if you can just injure it, I'll let someone else get the kill. Just a little bit of min-maxing for fun. The other infantry, yeah, Cody, you still need a kill. So here you go. Bam. Took him out. Alright, that's the biggest threat dealt with. Now, we want to deal with more threats. Crit here to kill would be amazing. Awesome. Double kill. Double kill. And I think this guy's toast. We'll let Faldang take a decent shot. He missed. Either way, we'll be able to kill it, I'm pretty sure. We got 4 people left. Yeah, there's no way. I think the... I wish you had that double shot, but we can see in here. Just move in and blast this guy up close. There you go. Okay. Still not done the mission. Wow.
Moving to Overwatch.
Well, that was scary, but it actually worked out really well. Another highlight reel. This is like Mission of Champions. Really, really solid. Alright, well then. So far, most of my assumptions have been incorrect, but we still managed to do pretty well. I guess we did have some steady weapon there, but I don't think it really mattered. It would have been better if everyone had Overwatch for when they ran in, and we would have got a couple more shots. But I'm not complaining. Don't misunderstand. Faldang. We'll just put you here and reload. So where do you guys think the outsiders would be? If you were an outsider and you've heard on the radio that all of your friends just got totally gunned down in their prime without really doing any damage either, like the humans haven't been shot yet, even once. That's the good part of this, is the humans haven't even taken a single shot. Sure, you hit one of our robots, but well, then everything went to shit. Oh, are you kidding me? How the heck did you see them? We had all these people running through here. They were hanging out outside. No one was able to see them. Sometimes. Well, this isn't good. Take the shot, Cody. Not even a hit. It's garbage.
On Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh ho, ho, ho. You're kidding me. How did you dodge that? Well, you dodged one. Wow. Sheesh. Well, I mean, this has been the mission of luck. I don't know how Mark completely dodged that flanked shot from, like, short range. You have a 71. They must have had, like, 95% chance to hit you. You should be dead, good sir. Now, we are playing with the Illyrium power source here. We don't want to accidentally blow that up. So let's move the shivs out first. They don't get cover anyway. And they've got kind of poor aim, so you want to get up close. Sure, just kill one. I don't care. Doesn't really hurt my feelings. And yeah, I don't want this guy to have any cover from the shivs, so that's fine. So these guys are dead. They got nothing. Assuming we shoot here. go. You could even try to capture it if I brought an arc thrower, but I didn't. Who would like a kill, I guess? Mark, you deserve the kill because you took plasma to the back and still didn't die, which is pretty darn impressive. Alright. That's going to be a mission, I think. I'd be surprised if there's any more, but it wouldn't be the first time I was wrong.
Excellent work.
I'm freaking amazed at that. Wow. Good work, everybody. I think, you know, because there was some interesting moments on that mission, I think I'm going to not cut that out. I strongly considered, because there was some boring bits in the middle, but I think overall there was enough amazing reaction that was worth an episode, I think. Yeah, that was a good one. I'm pretty happy with our abilities. So we give Eludian Snapshot, make our rockets a bit better on the move. We give our Scout, I think, Battle Scanner. I never leave the Scout alone. That's suicide. Flush, it's not bad. I just don't use it. I don't like it very much. Battle Scanner is reliably useful, I think, is the way to say it. And then we got Faldang, who's all the way up to Tech Sergeant. More ammo is pretty good. Sharpshooter is pretty good. The aim bonus especially. Not dying is pretty good. You get the hint. I'm going to give you Lock and Load. I already gave one infantry. I think maybe I'll give, like, maybe the rule will be if you're an officer, you get Will to Survive, because losing officers is probably bad for panic. If you're not an officer, maybe I just give you more shots. You're meant to kill. There you go. Also, you're still kind of low on the willpower for a Tech Sergeant. And then Assault, Close Combat. That would have been useful as well when they walked in on us. But there you go. All right, well that's a mission. That was a solid mission, I would say. We got some good rewards. We even got a couple flight computers and a power source, even though we blew up half of them. 2 mech toys. Yeah, that was solid. I don't know what else to say other than that I'm more than impressed. So, good work, everybody. Right, so I want to show, before I wrap the episode up, I want to show off the things I'm building. You can see them over here. I'm building 2 holo targeters because holo targeting for shivs plus a bit of aim is good. The other thing we're building, I think I've shown this before, but now we can actually build a couple. I might build another one. The problem is it uses up a lot of alloys. I don't mind that it uses the chrysalid carcasses and some money, but we are going to need these alloys for other stuff. But because 3 HP and less damage, it's going to be really good on dangerous positioning. Maybe I should give these to, like, my covert operatives, because if it doesn't cost any mobility, plus 3 HP, that's pretty good. And someone asked in the comments, I know it's probably been a lot of episodes, because I record ahead, but they wanted to see what the arc rifle did, and I'm not really impressed with it. Long range, 1 to 3 damage, which means anything with damage reduction will take 0, basically. So, I don't think it, unless you can flank, it's pretty much garbage, and if you flank, it'll probably still have a natural crit anyway, and then it will kill them. So, it does operate with basic squad sight, not super sniper squad sight, but decent. But it's a primary weapon, so you bring this, you don't bring a sniper or an assault rifle or a marksman's rifle or anything. And and it doesn't stun. I guess it does disable their weapons, so it's not horrible. You can hit them, you probably won't do any damage, let's be honest, but it's like an automatic disabling shot. I'm not really impressed. I don't think it's worth the $40, so I'm not going to be bringing it. I'd rather my sniper was killing stuff. And capturing, well, you know, is important, but I think there's safer ways to bring aliens down to 1 or 2 HP. Anyway, let's let a little bit of time go by. We'll see what the next mission is, and then we'll end. Wow, we can just have unending supply of ships. We actually have a problem here. I don't think I can.
Commander,
I can field another squad.
A number of casualties and haven't found suitable replacements yet.
Yeah, I know.
Start hiring additional soldiers. To the barracks.
Well, we've got the 2 shivs again. We actually have 3 shivs, 2 complete rookies with no names. 1 infantry, 2 infantry. That's not very good. Did the psionics finish? No, I was like, no problem. Well, how's our ships doing? We've got 2 in Africa and 1 in Europe. So I think we try to shoot it down, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do the mission.
Contact detected.
Oh, this is in Africa, so we actually do have 2 available, which is handy. We go for it. We got pretty good on the last medium raider shot down. It only did a little bit of damage, but we'll see.
Nearing strike range.
Alright, good start. At her.
We're getting eaten up here.
Alright, we just got money for it. It's going to be out for like 2 weeks at least. But the $200 can turn into more aircraft. Hangar, I want to see how long that's out for. That was Africa, so that's 12 days. I think we order you a replacement. 3 days is faster. Now, we won't have laser cannons until 3 days. Well, isn't that convenient? Plus, I'm going to need more. Oh, remember how I said I wanted to build those at the end of the month so that we didn't have to pay upkeep? Yeah. I just need more aircraft. Alright, do we finally get any psionics? Hooray! Gun fodder! You're the first lucky soldier to get psionics. That's that took a while. That was like 4 or 5. I think in vanilla the fifth soldier you go through psi training is guaranteed to get it. I don't know if that still applies or if I'm remembering it. But anyway, we got gun fodder. You have psi inspiration, which we'll try out next time I use you, probably. And it's a pretty good ability. It's got a long cooldown, and it makes you fatigued. But now we can start training you up to level 2 for psionic. And hopefully your willpower will continue to rise. So that's cool. Alright, things are working out. This is almost done. That's very interesting, too. Sure, you can have some Seeker Rex. We get lots of Seekers. Alright, let's have a look. This gives us all of our aircraft upgrades, which is really, really good. But I think they're pretty expensive, as you'll see. It's a lot of foundry projects. This one's probably the best, from what I understand. More HP means essentially less time repairing for the damage you take. It's not like it doubles their HP and doubles the time to repair. If it say it doubles its HP for argument's sake, that would actually half the time of repair if it takes the same amount of hits in a battle. So that's pretty good. Super Sky Ranger, I tried it in my test campaign. It sucks. I think I did some research. It only actually works on like 2 missions. Like literally the last mission of the game and the base assaults. And you're going to see it's very, very expensive. So we can get more soldiers for like a couple special missions, but it's very, very expensive and not useful for most of it. This guy gives us accuracy. I think it's plus 10, very solid. Means we can go to medium or balanced more easily. Penetrator weapons is probably better because it makes us pierce armor. And whenever we're fighting medium aircraft, they've got a lot of armor. So that's pretty solid. Sparrowhawks I haven't had a chance to use yet. But from what I understand, it gives you a second weapon that does sort of armor piercing. I haven't seen it yet, so. Okay, I say I'm still not in a huge rush for this. Gauss would be nice. I'm starting to think better weapons is not too far off. Let's interrogate the Muton. It'll probably give us a weapons credit of some sort. And then we may think about researching more weapons. So let's look at the foundry projects. This is why I said we need more alloys. Armored fighter, 95 alloys, $400. I may be saving every alloy I get to get this next, because this is maybe the best aircraft upgrade there is. And this is also why we kind of have mechs for a while. Or at least more than one. What else we got? I still wanted metallurgy, but we don't have enough meld. It's pretty low on alloys delirium, it's just expensive. Sparrowhawks is just money, which means it's relatively... Well, no, it's 50 alloys, forget that. Armored fighters is probably better. Penetrator weapons, we need to save a couple cyber discs, but it's actually pretty cheap. So I'm kind of interested in this one because it's cheap. Advanced surgery would be amazing, but we just need more large UFOs, basically. Transport specifically. Super Sky Ranger, actually not as expensive as I'd thought or remembered. Just not very useful mostly. And I think that's it. So, oh, improved avionics. I missed this one. I'll probably get this as soon as I've got the money, because it doesn't cost very many alloys. Weapon fragments are nothing, and I've got the flight computers. So, I think this is plus 10% accuracy. That's very good. Plus some percent of HP, very, very good. And then maybe penetrators. I think once I got those 3 with laser cannons, I think we'd be pretty solid for taking out most of the current UFOs. We'll let a little bit more time go by, see what the next mission is. But it is basically wrapping up point.
Contact detected.
Yet another medium. Wow. We are getting a ton of UFOs this turn. Could we do a mission now? Maybe. Probably yes. So it's not as bad. Engineering. Oops, wrong. Hangar. How are we doing on the hangar?
Even after we've defeated the remaining aliens, what then?
No.
Have we sacrificed?
Problem is I have to arm it too, so it's going to take 2 days to come in and then 7 days to rearm. Oh well, we might as well try to shoot it down. We've had some pretty good luck lately shooting down these mediums. We'll see if it continues. Come on there, Major. This is our European one. It's our last European bird. Alright, come on. Good hit. Good hit. 3, 4. Oh, sheesh. That is some nasty damage. Wow. You can see why I need better upgrades. Wowzer. So, we've been shooting them down, guys. We've been shooting them down as best I can. But now we're out completely. Let's start another one, I guess. Sheesh. That's 4 laser cannon equipped aircraft shot down, well, damaged in 1 month. Wow. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting the 200. I mean, I still say, even though we took a lot of damage, it was worthwhile. Because just by shooting that down, it gave us basically a free interceptor. Which is good. I need a lot of money, so... Sheesh. Yeah, you can have a captive for... This is why you should capture extras. Because more defense for Russia, plus some engineers, that's pretty solid. Let's have a look at the shield situation, just for interest's sake.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Where is Russia? Russia's doing pretty good. It's got, like, at least half of a shield. We should have satellites relatively soon, ready to go, right? Engineering.
The new engineers arrived this morning.
It feels like we've just had all these missions, like, no time has passed at all lately. It's just constant mission, mission, mission.
Commander.
Alright, satellites done. No money back or anything, unfortunately.
Ready to deploy it on your...
Cybernetics. Yay, we can start making mechs. Wow, that'll be interesting. I don't really want to watch that right now. So, I have noticed that I've been getting quite a lot of requests for troopers to become mechanized. I don't know. I don't know how I want to decide. I've heard that using highly promoted soldiers is also very nice because I think you get less experience as a mech or something, or maybe it's harder to get promotions for some reason, even though you can murderize everything. But you can send people who are wounded. So, you know, it's tempting to send people who are injured in to be mechanized. I've also read that each different class has a completely different mech class, and I have no idea how those balance out. I'm also still hoping that the way it works is I've got one mech built. I'll be able to have different soldiers that have gone through the augmentation. And then if they're fatigued, as long as the mech suit's not exploded, they can rest up while someone else goes in the same mech suit. Like, hopefully they can share. I think I'm going to not pick anyone right now. I'm going to wait and think about it off camera before I choose. One thing that is a factor is, once you've had the augmentation, you can no longer get psionics or DNA adjustment, whatever you call it, or any of that. So I don't know if it's better to put low will, but then they get mind controlled easily, or high will, but then you're missing out on the psionic abilities. So it's kind of a trade-off, obviously. I'm not going to put anyone in it yet. For one thing, even though I have a mech built, I don't have any mech weapons built. So I need to construct stuff. What do I need to build? Have I not unlocked? Maybe I haven't even unlocked the mech weapons. So maybe I should start that off first. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I don't see any mech weapons here, because these are Shiv only, or sorry, aircraft only, and then the super laser was Shiv only. Yeah. So I think what I need to do is, maybe I should have done this earlier, is there's a foundry project for not close combat, but yes, mech systems. Maybe I should have started that ahead of time. So it's going to take 4 days, so, you know, we're not going to have mech weapons for a little while. I should have done that instantly, I guess.
The foundry
Sorry, guys.
is already warmed up.
Anyway, 4 days plus some construction time. We've got our laser cannons ready. Are those aircraft back? Yeah, I'm just so happy that we've got some time passing at long last, rather than just constant missions.
Contact detected.
Gee. Berg. How many UFOs in what? I'm going to be interested to see the report at the end of the month. Just how many UFOs we've had to shoot down. Is there any chance that anyone could get there in time? No. 3 days is as early as we've got. That UFO is going to shoot something down. I could have moved one of these guys over from Africa, but how do you know which continent? I had to leave one continent undefended for a few days. There is nothing I could do.
Commander,
Yay!
we've
They
lost one
keep
of our
destroying my satellites in Germany.
We will now be unable
Sheesh,
to
and
prevent
another
UFO
one!
contacts over that particular nation.
At least we've got
And they've cut our funding as a
2
result.
here. I have to use the laser cannon. Avalanche missiles are garbage against those. Oh, man. The
We're
UFO.
in pursuit.
How many aircraft do I need? This is crazy. I'm trying to expand to a new
Sorry.
continent this month, and I can't even defend the 2 I've got. Come on.
They're all over us.
Okay, well, we got $100. We lost another one for another week. Or a month. Oh, jeez. So I want to equip, as much as this means we've got both continents completely undefended at the moment. But, you know, avalanche missiles might as well be undefended. God. Let's sell a little bit and try to buy our 3rd interceptor. Jeez. Just brutal. You know what? We're gonna sell... Do we have any spare corpses? We're actually doing pretty good for Illyrium. It's alloys we're short on right now, so I'll sell a little bit of Illyrium. And then we'll buy another interceptor. Wow. I just can't believe how many interceptors we're going through right now. Just crazy. Alright, you can have some Muton corpses. I wish I'd gotten that mission before I sold the Illyrium. A bit more time. At least the soldiers should be coming back. Hollow targeter for our shivs is good. Okay, next up is the extraction. Good. It's a large one. So this is a King of the Hill style big battle. And please tell me we've got a good squad ready. Yeah, we should be okay. I think I need to send someone else to Scilabs. I forgot about that. Let's see. Who do we send this time? I don't know. We could have a sniper with secondary. Do you have decent will? Yeah, you've got good will. We'll give you a try, Draco. We'll give you Mind Fray, so you can move and still do something. Plus, you've got some of the higher will that we've seen. Just lucky. Alright, folks, that's it for this episode. Next episode, Covert Extract... Or, not Covert Extraction. Whatever. It's Exalt Mission. See you guys there. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day.